Yo, guys, welcome to yet another interesting time here at Gusto TV Africa. And of course, this is Gusto's reaction. I'm not here alone, like you can see. I'm here with the usual suspect himself. I'm talking about Manuel. Manuel, how you doing? You good?
Fine, thank you. Good.
All right, guys, thank you so much for your incredible support. You guys have been the realest MVPs. Thank you so much for holding it down for us here at Gusto TV Africa, the best source for everything Afrobeat, pop culture, entertainment. And of course, we want to say a very big thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscriptions. Gracias muchos. You guys are the absolute
Turn
best.
on your post notification, guys.
Please, always don't forget. And of course, tell us in the comments where it is you're watching or listening from, and we'll be right there to give you a big shout. Gracias muchos once again. And Manuel, let's delve right into the conversation. Sharp, quick Indomie things. So yes, OdumoduBlvck has dropped one of the best albums of 2025 yet.
Industry machine.
Industry machine. First thoughts about that album?
Amazing stuff.
Amazing stuff. I mean, like, we've chatted about it. We've talked about it. We've dissected it. We've dissected the best tracks on the album. The Davido between Whiskey. We saw the things that you guys said in the comment section. We did come for now. Anyways, but then the truth of the matter is, one thing that we have both accepted and said on this set is that OdumoduBlvck has chosen his own lane and stuck with it. By that, it means like he has not tried to delve away from his original self, his originality.
From his core.
From his core, that's the word. He stuck with his core. Pattern in music, the way one pattern might never change, right? But also still being able to show versatility. That is very, 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 noteworthy, because if you say a rapper who is a core rapper, definitely brought his own style, his own imprint into the game and all of that, but still being able to touch base with different genres and how he's been able to marry all of that into a single album, The Industry Machine. I honestly think that is genius, in my opinion, right? And I feel like this is undoubtedly one of the best albums of 2025.
Yeah, I would say it is one of the best albums of 2025, because I feel like you determine how good a rapper is on the basis of how versatile he can be, how quick he can switch flows, accommodate people on the song, and I mean, looking at what OdumoduBlvck did on his album, the amount of people he accommodated,
that's the word,
their style, people like Davido, Whiskey, Pato Ranking, Gigs, Stormzy, Mode 9. I mean, giving them the platform, telling them. I mean, for him to work on Chike's flow, on Chike's rhythm,
they've had a great synergy before. Anyways,
you get I mean, for him to do all this on one album just goes to show how authentic his craft is.
Yeah, I couldn't agree less, Manuel, to be honest. And just picking up from what you said about Chike, of course, they've had very great synergy before. Fonz, OdumoduBlvck, Davido, and Chike on Fonz. So I feel like it was easy to do. And I remember when the album officially dropped, there was a certain tweet that OdumoduBlvck tweeted on X, and he said, I went, I can't remember, but I'm just paraphrasing. Like, he was trying to say, I went, it's not like I sang, actually sang. We sang. Chike sang and I sang. Do you understand? And it just goes to show what you said, and I'm also affirming that what you said about, the versatility, to be able to switch flows, to be able to accommodate the different people with their different styles on a project and still make a lot of sense out of it. I feel like that is genius in itself. It's very beautiful. I couldn't agree, more, with everything that you've said regarding how brilliant that project is. But when you look at the sum totality of it and how much mileage it's having right now on the charts, is it too early to have the conversation about him being the best rapper of our time, like right now on the blocks? Let's even take out Africa as a whole. Let's look at our region. Let's look at Nigeria, right? Of course, everything Afrobeats, hip hop, wherever. This is where I'm not saying other people are not doing as much, but the focus is on Nigeria in terms of how music is well received globally. Would you say that he is, in fact, like the best rapper right now?
I mean, taking out the OGs like the Olamide. I mean, you heard Olamide's Olamide album. I mean, crazy rap work. I mean, everybody knows Olamide is like a rapper.
I want to say Olamide is an indigenous rapper.
Okay.
I might not be exactly correct, but indigenous, when you talk about indigenous, maybe just switching his flows to a certain, sect of people.
Okay.
I will say Jerick the Hustler is an indigenous rapper.
Yeah.
Because if you're not an Igbo speaking person, you might not really be able to catch up.
Had to enjoy the flow of
right.
the music. Okay, so okay, then if you're saying rapper, just like the Afro rap, yeah. I mean, this year I don't think anybody has beat Odumodu.
There's nobody touching
him this year. The only person that I would have said would be Black Bones, but Black Bones don't really show body like that this year. Aside the Everlasting Taker, which was the rap in that song was intense.
I liked it.
It was intense, but I mean, still, I doubt that it'll come close to the work that OdumoduBlvck has put in this year.
Well, I have a few things, but when we look at the sum totality of it, I want to say you're 90% correct, because if you look at Everlasting Taker,
and this is not me just talking on the Industry Man album.
Yeah,
the ACO before that, he also had a couple of features which he did work well with. So just considering the two, I feel like OdumoduBlvck is like the Afro rap. Odumodu's authenticity is his niche, he's his key. He's not trying to speak English with you or trying to be polite.
Yeah.
The guy is trying to tell you what he's trying to tell you.
You have to receive it.
He wants to say it his way. If you like here, if you like no here, right?
No concern papa.
So he's giving you the rap, giving you the lyrical, the way he see him, just the drop him.
And that is
unapologetic rap.
Unapologetic. And that is creating a culture in its own. Because if you look at some of the people who really, really like go crazy anytime OdumoduBlvck comes on stage. Came on stage and everything, and you will see how they go freaking crazy. So I feel like slowly he's building a cult following. He already came into the scene, came with an identity. Anywhere you see that Igbo styled cap, you will know it is OD time.
The big Kala.
Kala is
out active. Here. It's active.
So when you look at, first off, the branding, the perception, how he sees himself, how he wants the next person to see him, and how he has imprinted himself in the minds of people with relatable but very infectious lyrics. One of the biggest songs, obviously, has to be Cast. Even if you don't remember anything on that record, if you know who go pay for your wig and handbag, you can't miss it.
True. Stuff like really practitioner.
Like,
true.
If you look at the formation of, I think I did a little bit of English. If you look at structure and word formation, all those things when they talk, he no get head.
True.
He no get head, bro.
I was reading something that people can have so much rhythm and make no sense.
Because that's the beauty of music. If you actually have delved into music or studied music a little bit, music is rhythm, is sound. That's why you can hear True. What the heck is that? Lyrically, there is no balancing. What is problem? Jam isoko. You can't make sense out of it but when it sits for the record,
you give you some kind of feel.
Because what is really, really practitioner? This one has seniority.
And looking at all Odumodu's rap songs, he's quite consistent in his identity. Look at songs like Declan Rice, songs like Dog Eat Dog.
Yeah.
Right? All these songs, if you look at his recent album, there's still that pattern of music they really try. I mean, it is evolving, hence the versatility and being able to now accommodate other guys.
I think you'll see a different Odumodu on Baby Reindeer.
Exactly.
You see a different Odumodu
on Banzaman.
Yes.
Right?
You see a different OD on the track with Chike. So yeah, when you talk about evolution, yes, I will want to agree with you.
Right?
In terms of, okay, yes, this guy is evolving. But I think the thing that just strikes the whole chord for me and just really rings in my head is the fact that right now I can't name any other rapper, any other person touching him. So the audacity to come into the industry with his own style, his own sound, his own culture, his own people, his own identity, and to be able to stick with that and still be dominating the scene. Because I mean, when he came in, a lot of people were arguing that, oh, who's this guy? What's this talk of?
They said Afro cultist,
and all that.
Yeah.
So people were quite skeptical about his ability to actually stay in the scene for a long time.
Stay relevant.
This is him doing his thing, and I feel like he has created another culture inside the whole Afro space where he's owning it and saying, you know what, I am freaking OdumoduBlvck. You've got to love this. He has a great personality. He's not the type of person to cower to any pressure. If you want to ruffle feathers with him, Odumodu is ready for you.
I saw that this guy had the one and only Fabrizio Romano announce his album.
Here we freaking go.
Here we go.
Make
Fabrizio. Like, these guys are raising the bar, taking it to a different level.
So that's why, for me, I think the conversation is not even, we don't need to even push it too further, because at the end of the day, I don't see nobody touching him. When I remember when Davido wanted to drop the album, the 5 album, and then he was having his media round, and of course his rollout for the album.
Okay.
He had an interview and he said, "Oh, I have the biggest rapper in Africa on that project." And I'm thinking, what the heck is the biggest rapper? You know who that person is? Was referring to Woody. So that's why I said, okay, I want to be a little bit humble. I want to be polite with my conversation today and keep it within the Afro space, where we now talk about Nigerian and Nigerian rappers, right? I don't want to push too further into the whole of Africa, because right now it seems like that's what it is. Because right now, Odumodu's album, The Industry Machine, is the #1 rap album on the UK charts.
That's crazy work.
Hold on. The album dropped in less than 24 hours. It became the #1 album on Apple Music Nigeria Top Albums chart.
That's work.
The first time it's actually made an entrance into the top 30. The track with Wizkid,
Big Time,
debuted at #9. The track with David debuted at #25. Hold up. Yesterday, Olosi won.
Mileage.
Big Time was the #1 song, and then followed by Davido's, and the one with Davido, Grooving, and Shehu Kuti. What else can you say about that, bruh?
Okay, but if we are counting people that could match up to Odumodu's stance right now, I would say in the rap culture, who do you think we have? Who do you think we have to say, okay, stand with this guy, follow this guy rule? Who do you think we have?
I don't want to be disrespectful. At the same time, I don't want to also shut my mouth.
Yeah.
Because this is my chair, and I say anything I freaking like.
Okay.
I would have said maybe AQ. But Odumodu diss AQ for that album too.
Definitely.
And I've also said the natural person to lean towards would be Black Bones, obviously. But Blackie, obviously, we're waiting for an album. Yeah. Maybe he's able to prove something to us with his album.
I feel like he will, because Everlasting Taker, that song alone.
He has to. Because he has oftentimes actually just yarned a lot of, yarned a lot of dust about Odi. They've had a back and forth. So I feel like relaxing the album to push it further is a smart move. Look at what has been done now, bro. You either have to triple that shit or wrap that shit up.
True. If it's not up to par, don't
wrap it up.
Don't bring it out.
Now I think he's doing a lot of modeling. He's doing work.
Yeah.
He's in Paris. Stay there. Don't come back.
He's been in France for a minute now.
Stay for France. Right. I would look at maybe Ladipo.
Ladipo, but the thing people have tended to say about Ladipo is that he's always trying to be Western about his rap.
Okay, like too intellectual.
Exactly. Too conscious. Let's put it that way, because I feel like he's pushing conscious rap.
He's a great rapper. Because I mean, of course, you know why they talk like that. You know, but I feel like what Odi did and what Odi has done is to be able to balance Igboro and intellectual.
He wasn't trying to
he wasn't trying to be
unapologetic.
Yeah, he wasn't trying to be politically correct, culturally correct, or socially correct.
True.
Because if he was trying to be socially correct, he would never have even thought of, if you want you get that kind of thing.
Nigga is like, I'm an Afrobeat rapper. That is what I am.
That's what I am. I'm gonna stick with it. So for me, I think the grand finale of the whole gist is, I feel like right now, Odi is the best rapper in Africa right now. I can't even talk. Yeah, I want to say a couple guys like Nasty C, which I have a lot of respect for. Nasty.
Also had an album recently.
Yes, I've listened to the album and it's dope as F.
True.
But right now, I feel like in terms of mileage and everything that's happening on the charts and the Disturbia, it has to be Odi. Odi is the guy right now. I don't think there's anybody touching his tail. I don't think there's anybody touching his tail. That is grand finale of the whole gist for me.
Good stuff. You guys, when I don't hear him, I hear him. So what do you have to say about Black Bones before we call this show?
Black Bones, I really think he needs to actually prove to me that he should be the guy we're talking about when we mention any guy. We mention any guy's name like OdumoduBlvck. We say OdumoduBlvck is one of the biggest rappers. We need to actually have Black Bones in that conversation as well. I feel like he has everything under his belt.
I mean, this.
He's a very creative guy.
Very creative.
He's also in a very good label, if I have to put it that way. So I feel like something has to really, really happen for Black Bones. I'm really rooting for him. So maybe when we listen to his own album, if it drops, we'll probably have a more fair or balanced stance. Right now, I don't see anybody touching Odumodu's tail.
Okay.
That guy's far gone.
Okay. Do you imagine a Black Bones Odumodu collab? Make Black Bones and Odumodu, they just jump for studio one day, so cute.
I think it will happen. The reason why I said it will happen is because I think both of them respect themselves as artists, as hip-hop artists and rappers. And I've often seen a lot of artists banter and come for each other, and at the end of the day, they end up in the studio. A lot more of all those banter and all of that are just PR, right? I will give it a thought, but I feel it will happen because I wasn't expecting to see Smarter on Odi's project. I wasn't expecting to see Pretty Boy Dio
because of the issues they've had.
So there's everything is possible. Everything is possible, and when that happens, it's going to be groundbreaking. It's going to be astronomical. I'm actually waiting for it.
You guys have heard it here first. Let us know in the comment section what you think about Odumodu. Do you think right now, in Africa, talk about anybody that they buy now? Odumodu they go first bring say, okay, this is our OG, this is our rapper, this is our guy. Let us know in the comment section what you think. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow us, tell a friend to tell a friend to follow us. Check out turn on your post notifications. We don't go need to talk on this check out because it go they sound. As they drop. Thank you guys for staying here with us, and bye for now. Much love.